8 years later, the mental health system abruptly stopped treating him. Bradford Gilley was on his own, and he was not well.
And he should not have been lost in the system, and he was. Yeah. And it's unfortunate.
Former State of Michigan Department of Mental Health Director Jim Haveman said the stabbing should not have happened. He blames the local community mental health agency that had been treating him and state laws that he says need changing.
People kind of wash their hands of him. We don't know what to do with him. Somebody should have stepped in and said something's going wrong here and petitioned him.
Gilley's latest run of treatment started in 2016 after he spent a night digging up a grave in Petoskey, thinking his father was buried alive. Instead, it was Tammy LaPointe's father's grave.
I went from being horrified that someone was after my dad to being amazed that this man, he believed his dad had been buried alive.
Gilley had been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder. His not guilty by reason of insanity plea put him under what is known as NGRI status. That meant a committee of psychiatrists, psychologists, and social workers appointed by the Center for Forensic Psychiatry in Saline worked with the local community mental health to oversee his care. He spent 28 months in psychiatric units before the NGRI committee placed him on a 5-year authorized leave from hospital care. He was placed in adult foster care homes in northern Michigan. His treatment included monthly antipsychotic injections. Sometimes they helped, sometimes not. In September 2023, a mental health worker with North Country Community Mental Health filed a petition asking a Sheboygan County probate judge to extend Gilley's court-ordered mental health treatment for yet another year. According to the caseworker, Gilley, whose history included violent attacks of his parents, was still a substantial risk to harm himself or others. The petition ended with a troubling email Gilley sent to his caseworker. He complained about Israeli cemeteries, that people who spayed and neutered their pets were mentally ill, and that his antipsychotic drugs were used as poisons to kill people during World War II. I've been incarcerated since 2016, Gilley wrote. My mental health is good, so I demand that I be released now.
Anybody reading this would say something's wrong here and we got to step in.
The Sheboygan County probate judge did order another year of treatment, but by a year later, in October 2024, under state law, Gilley was no longer under the not guilty by reason of insanity status. With no community mental health reports to indicate improvement and no new petition to continue his treatment, the same judge had no choice but to dismiss Gilley's mental health case. He's on his own in October 2024. Mm-hmm. Is he capable of being on his own?
No. My son, like many other mentally ill people, they need stability in their life, they need nutrition, and they need their medication.
3 months later, in January of this year, Petoskey police found Gilley sleeping in a tent in a gazebo. Very agitated, they wrote. He had also called 911 to report that 2 children were wearing pink clothes at a McDonald's restaurant, and that nobody should be dressed like that. Then on July 24th, according to police reports obtained by Target 8, Petoskey public safety officers twice encountered Gilley sleeping on the sidewalk and in a park. He was wet with rain, they wrote, and smelled badly. Again, he complained that psychotropic drugs were poison. They told him to move along. That led to a court order to pick him up, but police couldn't find him.
Crossing circle, multiple callers reporting white male 38. We're going to get more response. You got to have your response to the area of Walmart and Stage have reported an active assailant. You not approach the scene without central dispatch clearing. Such quick.
2 days later, about 70 miles away in Traverse City, police say that surveillance footage shows him racing through the Walmart, stabbing 11 people. All the victims survived. Grand Traverse County Sheriff Michael Shea said he was unaware that treatment had ended so abruptly. His mental health case was closed without resolution in October 2024. 9 months later, he's at the Walmart in Traverse City.
Based on what you are telling me, that appears to be concerning, right?
Yeah.
But again, I truly believe that we need to take a hard look at our mental health system, where we are failing, how we are failing, and figure out a way to fix it.